We're going to create a power settings template to manage power settings on a group of machines that are running the system client and reporting to the system area manager. The power management settings are stored in the template, and then we'll run a job to push those settings out to the client machines. Choose a name for the template based on what the template does or the type of machines you're going to apply it to. And we'll call this one Shutdown 8 p.m. Daily. We can use these drop-down menus to control what the system does after a period of inactivity. Turn off the monitor, spin down the hard drives, or put the system into standby or hibernate mode. The scheduler can shut down or restart the system at a specified time every day. If we want to schedule an action at the same time every day, we use the Apply to All menu. Then, once we've selected either a shutdown or restart, the time menu for that day becomes active, and we can set the time individually. But we're going to schedule a system shutdown every day at 8 p.m. The next setting, power on weekdays, applies only to the Macintosh, and you need to be running the operating system version 10.4 or newer. This will power the system on every weekday at the specified time. So you'd simply click Power On and choose the time of day when those machines should start. Advanced power management settings give you some flexibility on how the shutdown or restart is handled. We don't want to shut down a system while it's in use, so the activity timer makes sure that there has been no keyboard or mouse activity for some period of time. The default is 15 minutes, and you can change that to go up to an hour. The shutdown countdown timer causes a warning message to be displayed so a user can see that the system will be shutting down or restarting, and again the time can be changed from the default of 2 minutes. If the user intervenes to prevent a shutdown or restart, we're going to try it again later. We can set the wait period, how long we wait before we recheck to see if there's still user activity, and we can set the total number of attempts to shut down. In this case, after we've waited and tried again and done a total of 4 times, then we'll give up on the shutdown procedure. We can specify an application or applications so that if the program is running, we won't do the shutdown or restart. Type in the name of the executable. You can check the task manager to make sure that the name is exactly right. We'll enter excel.exe, type in the name and add application, and let's put in Photoshop. So if either or both of these programs are running at the time we've scheduled a shutdown or restart, we won't do it. We won't interrupt those programs. If we want to remove an application from the list, just click the radio button to the left of the application name and then click Remove Application. The last setting is System Security, where we can log the user off or lock the screen when there's been no keyboard or mouse input for some period of time. This provides some protection for a system where the user has walked away and left it logged in. By default, this feature is disabled. To turn it on, just select the timeout period. Then you can select whether you want to log the user off or just lock the screen and require a password to get back in. Now, if we've chosen to force a log off, but an application that we've defined here is running at the time, Power Management will lock the screen instead of logging off, so that application doesn't get terminated. When you're done setting up the power configuration, save the template. You can create different templates for different categories of machines. For example, this template we just created shuts down the machine every day, so we wouldn't want to apply it to a server that we want to leave running 24/7. In the groups interface, we can discover, copy, and move machines to create a group of machines that we want to apply the same power settings to. Highlight a system and right-click. You can apply only to that machine. In this case, we're going to select Apply to Group, and that will run a job for the entire group. And then we'll choose Set Power Schedule. Add the Set Power Schedule task, choose the Power Settings template, and click OK. Then you can run the job immediately, or using the Configure Schedule option, you can set up a recurring job.